Hey y'all. Oh man, it's bright. Sun is bright. It's 96 degrees. It's 6 o'clock on a Saturday night. I got 2.5 hours of light, so I'm gonna go after it. Some of you may be wondering why I don't do this in the morning. I worked all morning. I might do it in the morning tomorrow. We'll see. I attend church at 4 in the afternoon, so I got time tomorrow morning. I think I've got about 8 projects going, so I just have to prioritize. But today we're gonna take this whole section of fence down. The 2x4s that are behind it are rotten. I've replaced all this already. You can see that in another video. It took me 2 days just working in the evenings. This tree is very special to my wife. I don't know what it is. She'll be out here later. She can tell you. She started growing it. She bought it, planted it there, started growing it a year ago. So I got to be careful not to take it out. But I'm going to work from behind for a little while till I can maybe just kick the whole gate out and not have to undo every board. But if I have to undo every board, that's fine. I'll probably let the video play a little while once I get started. I've got some sunscreen from Ulta on. I've got I got parts of my face that don't have pigmentation. When they get burned, it's bad. I think these are from Farmers Defense. When I edit the video, I'll put the real name, but these protect you from the sun. You don't get scratched from stuff. They're pretty cool, and I think I sprayed it with mosquito spray. That's the other thing I have on it. I have mosquito spray too. Got me a new hat today from somewhere, Home Depot, and bought a bunch more wood. So I'm ready to tackle the picket fence. I bought some 4x4s that I can start setting, and I bought about 100 more of these boards so I can just get going. So that's what today's going to consist of. Hopefully I got an hour and a half of sunlight. Just went to Jason's Deli, picked up 2 salads so that at 9 o'clock tonight I can have dinner. That's where we're at today. So I'm gonna pause right now until I figure out what I gotta do. I'm gonna get my tools out here and get going. Well, I think I'm gonna let you watch. I think that I can take down, I don't know how I'm gonna get it out of there. I think it's easier to remove the boards, but I think I can take down a couple 2x4s. So just, I'm gonna walk behind there one more time, figure out where the other side is, and I think I'm gonna remove a whole section at one time. I think it's 17 boards over. It's 2 boards over the 2 highest, so it's got to be like right here. So that's where it is, right there. So let's see if I can do this. Can't ruin this tree. I got to be very careful. That's actually 1 2x4. So we're going to go all the way over there. So I might end up having to. Oh, there's 2 right here though. I just got to cut that. All right, so, well, that's wild. I'm just gonna cut that and move that whole strip. All right, bear with me for a second. Let me see if I can just cut this 2x4 right here. I can, and that fence is ready to move. So I gotta be very careful here because I cannot ruin that tree. All right, let's keep it. Hey, maybe that tree's strong enough to hold it for a minute. I wish Carrie was out here, but he ain't ready to come out yet. All right, how do I get this around this tree? And there's a sprinkler right there too. Probably should have removed the boards. These plants are gonna die. Hold it up a little more. I can maybe go from behind there. And there's all kinds of stuff behind. There's so many plants behind there. I dealt with this bush over there yesterday. Man, it's woody. Everything catches on it. But that's not the problem. I got a nail or 2 here catching on things, but I think I got her. Just in case you were wondering, that was my plan all along. All right, so I got that strip out. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna put 2 new 2x4s up, and then just start putting new wood up. Show you what you see in our backyard from there. So right behind there, let me take this out. Let me take you behind the scenes. All right, so this is the area. Again, I gotta be careful with this tree when I'm putting boards up. But took it off from that 4x4, which that 4x4 is kind of weak. It moves a little, just a little. I don't think it moves enough to affect anything. All the others are strong. Like they don't move at all. So I'm a little worried about that, but got these giant elephant ears back here, and let me just show you what we're dealing with back over here. I think, you know, the 2x4s I'm gonna have to do from this backside, which this backside ain't no joke. So I got a little path here. If I stay away from these flowers and not try and mess up with this Japanese maple, she said I can step on the ferns. So well, I might do the 2x4 from the other side. I guess I will. But that's what I got back here. I got ferns and elephant ears, and then I got stuff in the ground that I can't step on. So, but I think I'm gonna do from the front side. I think it's gonna be easier. So I'm gonna measure a couple of 2x4s. What I am gonna do, what I decided last night, is they're not gonna be the same place that those are. So I'm gonna go down a step, and hopefully that'll secure it. Now over here I got like 2x6s maybe, and I got some of those in my shed over here. I don't know that going back with 2x6 is gonna make it any stronger. Again, that's the weakest 2x4 out, or 4x4, whatever those things are. That's the weakest one out here. But I think once I secure this up, that will get strong. Either that or I'll have to replace it, which won't be a big deal. So anyway, I'll fill y'all in a little while. It's probably the easiest way to get rid of something. I know people use all kinds of reclaimed wood. This stuff's pretty rotten, so we'll see if we get any takers. If not, I'll break it down and put it in the trash. So I decided, Carrie's not ready to come out and help me yet. She's actually putting a video together for me to edit tonight. I'm gonna remove the whole next section too, just get rid of it. So the next section is gonna go probably 15 boards over. Let me show you. Hey, all my helper's out. So I'm gonna remove that section. I might have to deal with that 2x6. It might be screwed in a couple ways, so I'm gonna rip it down. All right, I'm gonna go figure it out real quick, figure how I can rip this down. Let me get my gloves. I hope someone takes that wood. Got a lot less work I gotta do on Monday. Fair warning, once Carrie comes out to help me, that's why I'm tearing this down. Once she comes out to help me, I'm gonna have to be very careful around all these plants. So I figure, well, heck, she's not out here yet. Let me rip the other one down, because she may not like the way I do it. I got that side out. I'm gonna go around back, see how I gotta deal with this 2x6. See if it's nailed in 3 or 4 times. I got a cool little path here to it too that she gave me, where no plants are growing, just ferns, and I can actually step over them. So I know you can't see from your side, but okay, it is not nailed. Where you at? Oh, well, you go on the other side and just hold it up. It's about to, oh no, I'm gonna have to cut it. So, but just hold it up. Camera's running, nethead. Carrie hates mosquitoes, and she hates that poison. So she does this often in 95 degrees weather, puts a net over her head. She thinks it's Halloween, I think. Okay, I gotta come cut right where your hand is, so don't move for a minute. I can be a pirate and walk the plank. Okay, I didn't step on anything. All right, get out of the way. Hold it up on that end, okay? I'm gonna cut this 2x4. Let me remove this one board. Here we go. Here we go. I hear you. I hear you. All right, how are we gonna take this one out? So you're gonna lift up and walk this way. She told me to walk this way. You're gonna come through here, okay? You're gonna try. Okay, let's go. All right, we're gonna take it out to the street. You see there's already one there? Let's go. We do. Okay, go in the front of this one and I'll paint over it too. In front, in front. That's how I had to move it. I didn't have no help, but it's helping stand it up too. So now I'm gonna paint it, paint free on it, see if someone will come get it. I can't, it won't stand up. It's free. I'm gonna be out here. Whoo, Lord. It's hot outside. All right, I'll keep you all updated as I go. All right, so I got 2 sections removed without having to tear boards out, which was great. So I'll probably fast forward this, but my phone's gonna get hot because it's so hot out here, and it's sitting in straight sun. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure from this post to that post, put a 2x4 up on the bottom and the top, measure from this post to that post, put a 2x4 up. That post has a 2x6 sticking out still. So I'm moving both posts down a little bit from where they go. So I'm gonna step on a bunch of flowers. I'm glad she's over there. I gotta go inside this little. Okay, from hanger to hanger, we got a hundred. I think if I cut them 100, I have room. Actually, we got too hard to read. We got 101. So if I cut it, I'm gonna try 101. See how we do there. I'll cut 101. I guess I'll take this out of the sun for a minute, let you see my mess. I had to go buy a bunch of wood today, so I got AC running in here, so when I walk in, my sleeves, that's the one thing cool about these, is it'll be hot out there, but as soon as you walk into a cool room, your sleeves get real cool. So I left this a mess last night because it was dark. It's not like me, although I'm becoming more like that because I'm working till dark every day, but not every day. So, and then, by the way, it's all by choice. I'm not doing this out of compulsion to anyone. I'm actually enjoying learning how to do all this. So this is where I could use your help. I think I not upset her, but not here, but I go to hang it. All right, so I got some 2x4s there. Got some 4x4s here. I got 2 there, but those 2 are going to be used for another project. Those 2 are ready for my last picket. So we're going with those. Let me get my sweat drenching towels down. In fact, let's put them in the cool. Hey, that's a great idea, Scott. That way you get a cool towel. Follow me for more tips. Yeah, I got a little AC unit that we use on our rentals. If someone's AC goes out, it usually takes a day or so for an AC person to get out. His name's Gary. We use the same AC guy. Have been for well, at least 20 years, and real faithful to him. But he goes on vacation, of course. He needs vacation. And can't get to stuff sometimes. Usually he gets same day calls. He's very good to us. Very good to us. Very fair. Air One Heating and Air is the name of the company. Gary Melville's the owner. Go to church with him. Been doing business with them since the day, probably close to the day I bought my first rental. I can't be far off. And he services my rentals and my own house and my office. See, I got a couple 2x6s up there that if these thin boards were any heavier, I'd be using those. But these thin boards, I'm a nail to this, aren't even heavy. If you heard Carrie when she came out, she's like, I'm not sure these 2x4s were rotten. Heck, these might not be long enough. These might be 96. No, more than that. All right, let's see what we got. Let's hope I got the wood to work with. Else it's camera time off and a trip to Home Depot. They're not long enough. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm gonna turn this off while I figure it out. Well, it is back to Home Depot. I never imagined those 2x4. I never imagined them. I never imagined they'd be that long, but they are. So Home Depot's 5 minutes away. I'll be back in 20. All right, after a quick trip to Home Depot, I think I got what I needed. I'm pretty sure the length is gonna be exactly 100, but I'm gonna cut 101 and then go try and put it up there and see where it stands. That way I don't cut it too short, because I only got 2 boards and I got 2 spots for them. I got just enough material, that's not typical of me. I normally have way too much material, but it's not the case today. Carrie's gonna come join me and hold this board in a second. Okay, again, I think 100 is, let me run in and sharpen my pencil. Be right back. So I have measured it 3 times. I might cut this board 102. No, I'm gonna trust that 100 is right, and this first cut I'm gonna make is gonna be 101. Expecting to cut it again. We're about to find out, but I'm gonna cut it long instead of short. And then if I gotta cut 1 more inch, then I'll do 1 more inch. All right, this board's kind of heavy, it's real wet. So we're gonna move it down, and then don't let it fall once I cut it. I think I'm cutting it long, so we'll probably have to cut it twice. Can you go more that way? Oh, thank you. I'm not sure I've ever cut wood this wet. I mean, this stuff must be like treated today or something. It is wet and heavy. All right, we're about to see.
Got it?
Yeah, will you turn the camera that way? Put it out here. Put the camera out here. Maybe right here. No, like over here maybe. So you're focused on this one section where your tree is. Okay, both sides. Okay, let's go. Okay, you're gonna go over here. I think I cut it long. I hope I did. Or I cut it perfect. Okay, we're not gonna put it the same. You know, you're gonna be over there. Over there. Over there?
No, I'm coming.
Oh, there's an easier path through there over to that side.
Okay.
I need you over at that post.
Oh.
Okay, we're not gonna put it at the same height as that one. We're gonna go lower. Like we're gonna go right below your little hanging thing, okay? And we're going on the outside. So no, outside, like just like the other board is. Okay, how deep are you into it? I want you halfway. You're halfway into the 2x4? About? It's cut perfect. Yeah, we'll use the level in a minute. So that's cut perfect then. All right. Let me go get my level, my drill, my pre-drill, and some screws. Shoot, this might work out perfect. I'm glad I cut it 101. 100 would have been too short. All right, this is gonna go good, I think. This wood's really wet, it's heavy, so it's ready for carry. Let's get it going. All my handy dandy tools. I got a staple gun, which ain't gonna do nothing here because these staples are only 1.5 inches, but they do wonders for the slats, the boards. Huh? What boards? Maybe. I think we can do it without that. You know, I didn't think about that. I sure got one that's 4 feet. That'll sure help, I bet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure from the bottom before we screw it. So you gotta go outside your post. Okay, just hold that there first. Can you hold that? I want it actually a little higher than that, but that's 4 feet. Let's start on that side. Oh, I gotta take all them screws out too. Okay, we're gonna put this thing at 55, which, let me go get a pencil. You can actually set it down if you want. I gotta take the screws out. It's okay if it falls off that board. All right. It's okay if it comes off that board. I got some work to do here. Here, girlfriend, set it down. Just don't set it down in front. You don't have to hold it. But I got all these screws down here that I forgot about. Uh-oh. Maybe a booger. I don't have a head on it. Cut it off. What you holding? Oh, you don't have to.
What that tool you bought was for.
What tool?
That little thing that
That
had
gripper?
The mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what I got over here. I hate that bush. It grabs you so many times. These silverberries, the birds love them, but this is why 3 fence companies turned her down. Wouldn't even give her a quote. Is they didn't want to have to work around this stuff. Like some she's talking about. But I don't think it's going to do the job. But it might. If I get enough force behind it. Yeah, in the winter she had 3 different 3 different fence companies come out. None of them even got back to her. They didn't want the job. I see why. This is tough. And now that stuff's growing. It's even tougher.
Yeah. Oh, did you just hit yourself?
I just broke it, which is better. Oh, come on, baby. It's out. All right, that worked. All right, so we're gonna go put that board back up there. I got a pin in my pocket. Which way are you going? This way? Why you keep pulling it? Okay, I want to come look at where you're at there. Because I've got a crack in that one. No, I don't want to. That'll be good. All right, let's mark 55 inches. Is that heavy? Okay, you're going to be in my way, though, just for a second. Keep moving our board for some reason. Okay. I That thing's in there solid, but it's got a nice crack in it. And I just almost painted my face. So I'm gonna have to put another 2x4 here, so I can't go too far over, but I'm gonna try and, you can't see this on the camera, I'm trying to stay away from that crack. It goes about halfway through it. All right, what we're gonna do is, no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screw a couple of screws into this one that I anticipate pulling back out. Hold your end, okay? Put it back in the middle where you wanna be, okay? It's okay. All right, let me drive a couple of screws. Well, these are really need the 3-inchers here. Grab that. I actually got some 3.5 inches, but they're not Star, they're Phillips, which a little harder to drive in. We're gonna try. So I'm just gonna put a couple on this board to help us work on her end and level it, and then I'll adjust my end as needed. It's kind of a placeholder, I would say. You got yours? Go over a little bit more towards you. Okay, that's good. I hit that crack. I'm not a fan of the Phillips doing this. I want my Star back. Dang thing. I'll find it. Let me go get another one. Phillips head came off. It's a lot of wood to drill through with a Phillips head. We'll get it. Get it. I had some 3.5s that I built something else with and ran out. That's what I built all the, huh? Yeah, halfway mark. All right, one in. Again, I anticipate moving these. All right, let's go to her side. A couple more. Let go for a minute, okay? Now hold it. You got it? Try not to go up or down. Shoot, pretty dang level right there. A real level. All right, hold it right there. Let me pre-drill. It's like working in the jungle. This is what those guys in Vietnam felt like. All right, now the hard part. Getting 2 screws in without moving it. I think you did good. We haven't moved off the mark. It doesn't have to be perfectly level. We're gonna measure every board. All right, you can let go. Not this at all? No. Might have to end up digging that, pouring a little Crete in there when we get done. This is the only 4x4 that moves. So, all right, we got to do the same thing at the bottom, which is going to be harder because we got plants everywhere. Okay. All right. So first, we got to get out from the jungle. I'll be itching crazy again tonight. Those, what are they called? These silverberries, so woody. Like this tree, it's in the way, but you can work around it. But the silverberries, like she's seen what plants I killed when I walked on it. Like, well, I didn't have any choice, but the silverberries are so woody that they just stab you everywhere when you go in behind them or you back out from them. The wood behind them just stabs you everywhere. Like last night, I had just marks, even with these on, because they really pierce you. If I didn't have these on, I'd have been bleeding for sure. All right, while you're down there, girl, here, let's get these things out of your elephant ears for now. All right, there you go. Measure to that 2x4. Is that 2x4 about halfway?
Close enough.
Okay.
They can have a gap in
There's
it.
a crack right in the middle of that 4x4. Yeah. It doesn't look like it. All right. Measure right up to it. I got I got a massive crack in this one. So we're going to go short on this side, and we'll do short when we do the other board. So are you in the middle? I'm at 100. I'm scared of that. All right, let's tighten it. Hold it tight, okay? I'm at 100 even. We're cutting the next board 100 even. What happened? There is a board up there. At least you're not in the trees. All right. You want to come cut this board with me? All right, we're back in the AC. I say that, it's kind of a joke. The garage door's open, but it's probably dropped to 90, 85, but oh, AC's blown into a fan. And I'm telling you, I think these are called Farmer's Defense, but I'm gonna put it on the video. They are awesome. During the day, keeps all the sun off you, keeps you from getting scratched by stuff, although the silverberry bushes pierce you all over your body. So it does the best they can, but they block the sun. I don't know if they block mosquitoes. I spray them anyway. So, all right, we're going to cut a board 100. I say 100 or 101?
You said 100.
I did? Sure of that?
No, I'm not.
You feel like I said 100?
Yeah, you said 100.
Right at 100. All right, let's roll with that.
You said the height.
Most of it's going to hang off down there. I haven't measured it, but. Okay, before I mark this board, let go of that for a minute. Let go of the tape and give it back to me. Turn this board over. One of these boards had a cut in it. Is it yours or is it the one already home? Yeah, it had a.
Someone cut it, brought it
Maybe
back.
that was a 4x4 I bought, but heck, did I cut it off the other one? That would have been great. Look at that. Wasn't even paying attention. Cut it off the other one. Perfect. All right, here we go again. This one. All right, go to 100. 100. Go out to the edge, well, at least close. There's a staple there, right? Okay, go the other edge. Nothing like drawing wet wood. All right. No, like it doesn't even barely leave a mark. The wood is really wet. I gotta do this for an hour. Here we go. Noise. Let's see how we did. I'm gonna move the board. Carrie's gonna move the camera. Ow. I just did what she did. Bumped my head. Gonna leave a mark. Nope. All right, let's do this one right above the other one. You just did it again? These boards. If we didn't have all these, if we did this on a vacant lot, Carrie and I would have had this fence done 2 days ago. It would be awesome. They'd hire us to do it. No, that thing's not gonna help this thing from scratching my ear. I got mosquito spray on. All right, I wanna go above that board, okay? So let me get my tape. How come what? I want them staggered. So move back for a second. Don't hit your head when you stand up. Let's go 14. The bottom at 14. I don't have anything to mark it. Shoot. Be right back. I got it. You're gonna hit your head if you come out of there. Nobody's ever gonna see the backside because there's all those plants there. So it doesn't matter where we go. So I want to stagger it, hoping to stabilize this baby. Okay. It's kind of like right.
The top or the bottom?
The bottom, somewhere about right there. I'm gonna mark my side. Silverberry, grabbing me. If there's anything you know about Scott, I hate stuff grabbing me. We got an area in our garage that we had disagreement over that we had to make some space because every time we walked through the garage, something would grab me. She'd stack stuff up. It's one area we finally conceded, so nothing grabs me there now. Alright, we're gonna go about right there, somewhere close to there. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do one end, level it. Okay, so if you want, you can hold this end up to that mark. Oh, yeah. No one's gonna see either side, so it doesn't matter. Okay, no one's gonna see either side. So you do what you want. Okay, put it up to it. Yeah, guess we can't do it that way. Let me go get a board. I believe. All right, here, you can go to your side. Here's 114. Mama bear, huh? Here you go. You about halfway? Okay, hold it, okay? Board's a little warped. Stay, baby. All right, let me come look over there. Don't hit your head, but stand up a little bit. I want to see how far in. Okay, that's probably perfect. I'm away from the crack here. Let's put a level on that. Let's see what we're looking at. Let me move mine back. Oh, shoot. We're real close. All right, you can just hold it in place. Let me re-drill all 4 of them. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, my knee's gonna set to you. What's up, bugs? All right, let's drill. Drill, baby, drill. That's what they say in Louisiana. We got so much natural gas here. Drill, baby, drill. You just hold yours. Gotta get down low. Uh-oh. You gotta suck into there, boy. Uh-oh. Yep. I don't have it that long, but let me see if a hammer will help this. So it screwed in, but there's a gap that I can't close. Maybe by screwing the lower one in, it'll make the top one close. Hold on. Come on, baby. Full power here. I ain't gonna do it with one hand, so I'm gonna sit my butt.
Close the gap on my end.
I closed the gap, but the screw's sticking out. The screw won't go any further. I gotta put some man behind it. All right, let's put the second screw in and see if I can do anything about it. Probably can. I'll probably hit it with a hammer a couple times and be good. I'm gonna have to re-level her side when I get done. Shoot! So I can pull this screw out. I got it out. All right, hold your end up, okay? I hate getting on my butt and get back up. I got such bad knees. No, I'm all right. Let's see if I can pre-drill into the 4x4. All right, hold your end back up. You about right where you were before? Okay, you just moved over. Did you mean to? It's okay, it doesn't matter. You're about halfway. It's right there. Boy, those mosquitoes are tough right now. Oh, that 4x4 is solid. No, that part's not. I'm in a knot. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta spray some more. I know what I did. I sweated off, so now they're all over me. All right, let me restart this so I don't have a 400-hour video. All right, we back. That's what Scott and Carrie are trying to do here. Just trying to get a couple posts up. I messed this up. Doesn't matter. Done with it. All right, going back with screws. Star head would be better here. I believe in the star head. They don't slip. Where these Phillips, I got 2 new ones. I think I pretty much stripped one out. We're gonna try again. I tried to pre-drill the 4x4. We'll see if I can line it up now. That would be nice. You feel like you were where you were? You just pulled it. Okay. I pulled you? God, it's already slipping. That wood. Oh, I'm barely there. Okay, I gotta adjust here. All right, we're gonna have to come. We might have cut this one too short if you're halfway. Okay, we're gonna have to come my way. So, what do you think about there? Is there room for a, oh, you don't need room. Is there room to drive 2 screws in pretty good there? On the board? Okay, can't do that. I'm trying to come your way. That is? Okay, so let's, oh, where'd my bit go? That I thought I ruined. Shoot, boy, I ain't looking very professional. I'm gonna pre-drill. Thought it was. Where'd you go, bit? Where'd I put you? I just set you down. I'll put it way out here. I think I need to go tighten this. But I'm gonna pre-drill this 2x4 a little further than I had it. Like, I'm gonna go more to the edge. See how that works. Like this piece, I'm gonna go here. The other one I really can't move, but it should not be getting close. I don't know what this deal is, but I'm gonna go bottom first. All right, you ready to hold? Come on, man. I'm gonna go get a bigger drill bit. It's crazy. Saturday night capers. Frustrating too. Feels like it locks in good with this drill, the bit. Come on now, be good to me. That's not being good. What do I do different? No, didn't for sure. But I got one more idea. These are 3.5 inches. They're too long. Let's get the 3-inch ones. They're still fill-ups, but I don't need to go 3.5 inches in. Because that last half inch is killing us. Carrie's picking weeds, I bet. What you picking there? All right. Hey, make sure I clean up before it gets dark because I got screws everywhere. I don't want your car backing into them. All right, these are a little shorter. Hopefully I didn't ruin that bit, but I got plenty of them. All right, let's try one more time. One more time. I'm in. On the top one, I need to be in. It needs to not be on the edge. It's not like these are holding up that much weight either, but I'm in. Whoo! All right, we got to re-level now. You okay, Mama? No, stand up for a minute. It's sitting on a block. Stand up before we do this, because this might be tough over there. Come get some AC. Oh, it's like 20 degrees cooler. And it's not even that hot out. It was hot 2 hours ago before I had to go to Home Depot. That was really a blessing, but I'm not going to get half what I want done tonight, but shoot, it don't matter. Every little project I do is a learning experience, having fun doing it. I was a little frustrated earlier, but I'm good now. All right, this board's going in easy. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit at that Silverberry. Did I already pre-drill this one? I did. Might have to pre-drill, but let's be ready for that. 3 inches. Y'all probably ask why I pre-drill. It's a lot easier to drive a screw in when it's pre-drilled. All right, let's try and sit without getting stabbed too many times here. Ugh. Oh shoot, I just did that without the level. I bet I could lay down. I just want to make sure we're not too far off. The level doesn't really matter, but I can adjust it right. Nope, that's not the way to go. Come on, mosquitoes. You have a lot of room over here. Here we go. I just need you to hold that board there. Hopefully the drilling goes better over here than it did there. The mosquitoes aren't bothering you?
I got my little thing on my head.
Here we go. Start with me. I know the top one will drive it in or a hammer will. One of the two. Those 4x4s are solid. We got space down there? Yeah.
Space in there,
Hold on. I'll get it. We're going to get it. I got to get the hammer.
2 or 3.
No, stay there. I need you to hold that board. I closed the gap. I think I did.
Mostly enough anyway.
Yeah. All right. Let go of that thing for a minute. That's still loose.
I said that for this rod.
It is.
She said that's what.
Sometimes they wiggle. Pour a little concrete down there when we get done. All right. What time is it? I'm kind of wore out. Like I was going to do the other side, but it's 8:02. That's good enough before I ruin any more of her plants. We'll do the other side tomorrow morning maybe. Is that okay with you? We're going to leave it wide open for a day or two?
Yeah.
Okay, let's be done with it. Silverberry, stay away from me. All right, y'all. That's all we're going to do today. Sun's going down. I got done. I didn't even plan to take that piece down today. I only planned to take this piece down. I had the wrong size board, so I had to go to Home Depot. That cost me 20 minutes. Don't throw all those in one box. They're different size. Screws didn't want to go in the 4x4s. This 4x4 is loose over here. I'm still struggling with it, but I'm going to decide tonight if I'm going to undo everything. I don't think I will. I think I'll probably just pour a little concrete in it when we're done. Because it's gonna, I mean, the fence does not move. When it's all put together, it doesn't move. This one board just barely moves, but the fence, every other board's solid. So I think once I put the panels up and once I put those 2x4s up, I don't think anything's gonna move. And I can stabilize this still with something at the base of it if it's really rotten at the bottom without having to pour concrete. So I feel good about it. Tomorrow this will be a challenge. This tree's real important to carry. What is this?
Oh, it's down.
It's a Chinese pistache. Does that mean it's going to make Chinese pistachios? Okay, it's a brilliant fall color. So putting up boards behind it's going to be tough tomorrow. I think I've ruined everything in front, so I'm good. Other than that sprinkler head, if I ruin it, it's a $120 fix probably. Except we're kind of learning to fix our own sprinklers right now for the garden. So I'm gonna cut each board individually like I did on other videos. If you're curious, every board gets cut individually. I know you really can't tell by that section of the fence because it looks like a piano with black keys. You know, one's higher than the lower, but I cut every board. I measure it, cut every board. So from here to here is gonna be a little tough, but I mean they go in with a nail gun and then I go behind them with screws. It's not all that hard. And that tree, I think we can. Carrie doesn't want to do this, but I think we can pull it out a little bit and give me room to walk. Like not much, but if we use that rope we used the other day and you know pull these out, like I know, see that she's already easy. It's gonna crack, but yeah, I know it's baby, but I think we could like just pull it out this much, and it's not really that much, but it gives me a lot of room. But we'll worry about that another day. I got a lot to clean up because I got a lot of junk out here and I dropped screws everywhere. And see y'all tomorrow.